Hey, it's Cheryl. Welcome to Homeward Studio. This video is part of the 12 Days of Christmas collaboration. While I haven't done all of them, this is my third one, and I plan on doing one more next week. And if you're not familiar with this 12 straight day collaboration, I'll tell you a little more about this in a bit. But first, let's go turn somebody's trash into some beautiful treasure. Okay, so I went to the thrift store. I'm sorry I didn't take you guys along with me this time, but here's some things I got. This container here was pretty dirty, pretty scratched up, and it was $2.99, and it's wood. I also picked up one of the ugliest things and outdated things that I could find. This was $2.99. Very outdated. I don't know how old this is, but these birds were like, they were gross. And the flowers were dirty and everything, and that was like a putrid green color. I don't know. So I got that little bird thing, and that was 50 cents. And then I have this frame here, $1.99. I found this. I don't know if it's like a deer or a moose or both. $2.99 wood piece. And I got this. This is the thing that broke off of my tripod, so I am so excited that I found that, and that was $1.99. Anyway, here is the first piece that we are going to flip. It's this box here. I cleaned it up really good, and I have truffle chalk paint, and I'm going to put one pretty heavy coat on this, just one coat, because we are going to crackle this. And I have this little chippy brush thing that I got from Walmart. Comes in a 2-pack, one's bigger than the other. So this is what it looks like. I painted the entire piece here in the dark brown. Now I have this crackle medium. It's by Folk Art. I believe I got it at Hobby Lobby a long time ago. I've used this a lot. I believe it's normally clear. Mine, I kept dipping my brush into the bottle, painting, and back in the bottle. That's why mine is a yucky color here, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't have much left of this. I've gotten a lot of use out of it, but if you do buy crackle medium, don't pour it in a cup or something. Anyway, enough about that. I'm just putting one coat on the whole entire piece. On the inside, I only went a couple inches down, and I didn't do it on the bottom either. Now I have plaster. This is going to be my top coat, and I'm sorry I'm out of camera here, but this was kind of a bigger piece. Now when you do this, if you have never done it, only get a lot of paint on your brush and only go across it once, because if you go across it twice and you paint, you're going to paint right over the crackle because it starts crackling immediately. And the only way to fix that is to repaint it, let it dry, and you have to let it dry between each process here too. And the only way to fix it is to repaint it, let it dry, paint crackle on it, let it dry, and then paint the top coat. So this is what it looks like, and I thought it turned out really well. And now I'm just giving this entire piece a coat of white paint, the bottom, the inside, and everything. Which I didn't crackle the inside. I did not crackle the bottom because that would just be a waste of product. And now I'm just sanding it down, making it look like it's a little bit older and worn. And this is what it looks like. And number 2. This is the moose deer, or deer moose. I don't know what it is. It's cute though. I'm going to do the same thing. That was $2.99. I just removed the stickers and then cleaned it up a bit. And now I'm going to take some of this Titebond glue. And it's a quick and thick multi-purpose glue. And Brenda from Rustic and Lace DIY uses this a lot. And so I had a copy off of her. I went and picked this up because she swears by it. She uses it a lot. And so far I like it a lot. It's not much. I got it from Amazon. but his antlers came off, and so I just glued them down and waited a couple minutes. And now I am painting this truffle, entire mousse with truffle, and then I decided I was going to do something different with the ears, so I painted the ears white over the truffle. And now I'm putting the crackle medium on this entire piece here. So I want the antlers to be brown and crackle white through, and then I want the body to be white and crackle the brown through. I hope that makes sense. So now I'm working in segments, so I don't go over the paint again. So I'm working very quickly. I do have this sped up, but I'm working very quickly, and I'm doing, you know, the top of the leg, and then the front of the leg, and then the side of the leg, and I'm doing that on purpose because, like I said, if you paint over something, it's not going to crackle because you're painting right over the crackle. And so I love to watch this, so I always take my blow dryer and yeah, see here I'm showing you right now. I messed up on the leg, I repainted over it, so now I'm going to do it all over again. Paint it brown, let it dry, put crackle on it, let it dry, paint it in white quickly, and then leave it alone, and now it crackled. And the legs on this mousse are deer mousse, whatever it's called. They are movable. I did not glue them, but yeah, the paint kind of made them stick. Anyway, this collab is called the 12 Days of Christmas, and we are on day number 9, and the theme is, yep, thrift flips. So here's the list of themes, and the wonderful hosts are Brenda from Rustic and Lace DIY and Krista from Krista's Crafty Life. I put their channel links in my description box below this video, so you can go check out their channels if you already haven't, because not only are they super nice, but they're also very talented. And also in my description box is a playlist link, so you can view all of the participants in this thrift flip episode or themed day for tons of inspiration. Okay, so I got that little box. It's $1.99. I don't know if it's from the Dollar Tree or whatever, but I thought it was cute. I picked it up. I've not seen these at the Dollar Tree. So I have this music pad, and it's not 8x10. I thought it was going to be 8x10. I ordered it from Amazon. It's kind of small, but I was kind of bummed about that because it is very beautiful. I wish it would have been 8x10, but that's okay. We can use it. And I just, yeah, I love this. Love this. I mean, look at that soldier or nutcracker. I mean, they have a snowman in here. I don't know why I didn't show you that. That one was gorgeous, but I just want plain old sheet music right now. And so I just tore that page out. And the other bummer about this is it's double-sided. So if you use a sheet, then you can't use the other side, but it's the same picture on the other side. So I don't know. Waste of ink, I think. But and then the back had a bunch of blank sheets, so that was kind of wonky. But anyway, I just cut out a piece. I traced it and cut it out, and then I couldn't get that little clip off. I couldn't unscrew it, and I couldn't pop out the back. So I just took my X-Acto knife and kind of cut the paper around the clip there. It took me a while. Like I said, I do have this sped up pretty good, but I just went really, really slow so not to tear the paper. And then I just finished cutting it out with the scissors, and it worked really, really well. I was surprised. I thought it wouldn't look as good as it does. Yep, and now I have a glue stick, and I'm just smearing it all over the bottom or the back of the paper here. And then I'm just going to press it down inside the frame. And I get this mat really messy, but see, I clean it up right away. I didn't want that glue to harden on there. And now I have Antique Wax by Waverly, and I'm going to distress the sheet music. I'm going to distress the entire frame, especially in the corners and on the sides, on the inside. Yeah, this was just too white for me. But it was kind of like a shiny, smooth, plasticky white, even though I don't think it was wood. I don't know what it is, but I just distressed it. I thought about painting it another color, like a dark red or something. That would have been nice too. And now I'm sanding it down a little bit to try to get some of the, I don't know, color to peek through. Whatever color was on the bottom of that, but every time I sanded it, it looked white. So I don't know if the whole piece through and through is white. I don't know what kind of material it is. But anyway, I just took one of these picks from the Dollar Tree. They're lovely. I have a bunch of them. I haven't bought really any picks this year other than those. And then the pine picks from the Dollar Tree are super nice. And I just clipped them underneath that. And then now I have some Gorilla Glue, and I have this little metal piece that I picked up years ago. It says peace. And I just glued it up on top. And I'll show you a reveal at the end. This is the little bird cage. I turned it into an ornament. And this was 50 cents. It was in like a bin at the Salvation Army. So we're not going to use a candle, and I popped off the sticker and cleaned it up really well. And now I have moss chalk paint, and I'm going to give it just one quick coat. You can see some of the black through this when it dries, which is fine. That's kind of what I wanted it to look like, kind of a little rustic. I did not paint the inside of it. I did paint the inside or the back side of the wire. I don't even know what you call them. The whole bird cage is painted except for the bottom and the inside bottom. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I took some Spanish moss and I just kind of rolled it up in my hand to make it kind of look a little bit like a nest. And I'm just poking it down in there. And I have this little bird that I painted. You'll see that later in one of my other, well, no, I think it's in the next DIY. And I just painted the bird red and glued them in there. And now I have this holly pick that I'm using a lot in this video. I use these a lot in a lot of my projects. They're just so nice and they're kind of frosty looking. And I just glued 3 holly leaves on top and some berries. And now I'm going to put some jute on the top of it to hang it as an ornament. I should have done this first, but it was kind of an afterthought. And then when I was done, I'm like, yeah, this is an ornament. How am I going to hang it? Oh boy. So not a big deal. I just took it and wrapped it around that little knob on top there and hot glued it. I put a bunch of hot glue on that. And then just kind of twisted it around. And that is it. And I have I put up a bunch of trees. You guys will see later. I'm gonna do like a house decor thing, and I have a woodland tree, and I'll show you that in another video. This is my last piece. Oh yeah, this is where the birds are. I'll show you. So this was $2.99, and this was just disgusting. It was way outdated. The candle holder is green. The birds are supposed to be white, and they're like, I don't know, kind of like a dirty, they're dirty. Let's just say that. So I'm just removing all the pieces off this. And this piece, I tried to get one of the ugliest pieces, sorry, but I tried to get one of the ugliest pieces that I could, just to show you guys how you can truly take trash and turn it into treasure. So the greenery came off really quick. These were, they're very picky. I picked my hands on them. They were wired on there, but I removed them with my wire clippers, and now I trimmed up the birds a little bit because they were, I don't know, they were just, they needed to be trimmed, put it that way. And now I'm going to turn them into cardinals. So I do have this red, and it is called Cardinal Crimson, and it's an apple barrel acrylic paint. And I'm giving one good coat on both of these birds. And then the beak, I have this paint. It's called Crafter's Collection. It's a terracotta colors, 49 cents from Hobby Lobby. They have a bunch of acrylic paint for 49 cents there. And I'm just putting it on the beaks. And then I have some black, and the eyes were like little, they look like little diamonds in the eyes, like little jewels. So I just painted those black, and their feet, I don't know what color their feet are, but we're not going to see them in this project. And I painted those black because they were kind of a greeny yellow color. And I'm smearing just a little teeny tiny bit of black on the birds just to give it some definition. So this candle piece here that was that ucky green color, I painted it with this Rust-Oleum metallic paint. It's a brilliant metal finish, that's what it says. And it's indoor, outdoor, works on metal, wood, and more. And I don't see the color, but it's like a gold color. Anyway, I'm just taking some of this foam from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to put some on top and on the bottom. And now I'm clipping off all of my flowers, and I have these from the Dollar Tree also. They're really pretty. They're large poinsettias, and I think they have like green in the middle. Yeah, a little bit of green and a little bit of silver. And I'm just putting the flowers around them. And hey, to all of my subscribers, a big thank you for all of your support. And a warm welcome to everyone here today watching my video. If you haven't subscribed, please tap that subscribe button and the bell notification so you won't miss out on any of my videos. I make budget-friendly decor, seasonal decor, thrift flips, etc., etc., and I absolutely love interior design, and I thank you. Okay, now I have these picks. I don't know where I got them from. Like I said, at the end of the year, I buy picks, and I thought these little green pieces with the little balls on them were super cute, and they're white, so they obviously go along with the poinsettias, and they have some silver sparkle on them, and I'm popping them in there. And now I have another one of these Dollar Tree picks. Like I said, I love these. I use them a lot, and that kind of went along with the green and the poinsettias. So I'm just clipping them off, and I'm going to put them all around this. And I am holding the styrofoam that I glued on there so it doesn't push it right off. You can put E6000 on it. I don't know how that works, but the styrofoam will pop right off the metal. That's why I'm kind of holding it in place while I push the picks in. And you can hot glue them in there if you want. That's fine. I didn't. And I have these. This was from, somebody bought a wreath for my front door, a real wreath last year. And so I kept all the little bells and baubles that were all over it. These two are green ornaments and one is gold. So I'm kind of mixing white, green, gold, and silver all together in this, and I love these colors. I think it's just absolutely stunning. And I have this from the Dollar Tree. I got it last year, this little lantern. So you can put the lantern on top of that, or you can put a candle on top of that, but you'll have to put something because of that little pokey thing that's sticking up on the top of it. You'll have to put something on it. And anyway, here's a quick flashback of all of the projects that I did today. And here is the whole shebang. I just put some styrofoam under that candle, but I could put a couple little pieces of greenery on there, but I really wanted to show the metal. And these ornaments on these trees here I've done in a couple different videos. I just left them on the tree and threw my little birdhouse ornament on there. And here is another thrift. These glass, hand-spun glass bulbs ornaments are just absolutely stunning. They were $4.99 for 4 of them. And I picked those up and I just put some velvet ribbon. Velvet ribbon is really popular this year. I bought a big pack of them from Hobby Lobby, $7.99 at 40% off. So that was a deal. So I just put a different color on each one of those ornaments there. I think it's absolutely stunning, and even my husband saw them and he's like, oh, those will look gorgeous on our tree, which you guys will see in a previous video, or I mean not a previous video, in a later video. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this video and I hope I've inspired you. And again, please check out the playlist, subscribe and like my video, and you know I will be back very, very soon with some more Christmas and holiday ideas. Until then, I hope you have a blessed week. Bye.